going on, folks? It is Friday night, 7:30. You know what that means. It is time for the Panhandle Fishing Report. I'm your host, Mike Smith, Smitty Surf Fishing, and with me always my co-host.
Going on, everybody? It is Demo from Finding Demo Surf Fishing Podcast. Welcome to the weekend. And again, it is going to be another really good weekend, and we will definitely talk a lot about that tonight. So hope y'all are ready because it's about to get real.
Yes, it is. Chew Strong, what's up, buddy? Let's go, Pompano. Heck yeah. Got me again. Yeah, that intro music. I got to go back to the fade out, I think.
I mean, it might be good for our sanity.
Yeah. Let's try this. There we go.
What's up, Frank?
Lighting. Ooh. Frank, what is up, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the show. Oh, we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
This week. It started out a great week of fishing. From last Saturday, from last Friday's show to now, it's been on fire. Frank can't catch fish.
He's been cursed ever since going out with Bill on his last one. He's been on the skunk train. It's been he's not happy about it. I know that. We talked about it the other day when I saw him fishing with me.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. I've seen a lot of fish caught. We caught some fish this week, but it's you have those ups and downs sometimes, and not going to get them every time.
Joining from the campsite on the Georgia-South Carolina border. Nice, Mark. I hope you're having a good trip. It looked like it's been pretty good so far.
Heck yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Mark. Watching Mark Burford with Over the Bar rods. If you guys haven't checked those out yet, definitely need to. If you're in the Panhandle area and you want to test them out, get with me. I have all the models of the Over the Bar and a few models of the Florida Surf Angler. Mm-hmm. Meet you on the beach. You can go throw it. That new 10, I'm telling you, we talked about it, and then it's here now, and it is a great all-around rod.
Yeah, I can't wait to get mine back from Jordan.
Yeah,
we were texting yesterday actually, and I was like, "So when are we gonna, meet up?" I missed my 10.
So probably at the showdown, huh?
No, I'll see him.
Okay.
I think I'll see him this week. I think he's got something going on over here. We're going to link up and catch on there. Mr. Nice. Yakking with Jack. Good evening, sir.
Jack Moran. What's happening, buddy? He was on some sharks. So I got some pictures. Although I don't think I saw pictures of the shark. I think I just have pictures of people fighting the shark. So I guess that counts.
I didn't see the end. Yeah. Frank did redeem himself with the net. Great job, you guys. The relationship has been
yeah.
Good job.
That's back. We got
my bad.
We have Mr. Bruce. What's happening, buddy? Vernon, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
Shipwreck Lures. Again, man, I say that if you guys haven't gone and checked out Vernon's site, Shipwreck Lures, his airbrush skills are phenomenal. The stuff he's putting out, amazing. So go give him a like, check it out. Yeah, Jack, the bite's been on fire lately. I hope so. I got a shark trip tomorrow night, so
yeah, we'll
you see.
Do.
Hopefully we can redeem ourselves from the surf trip that they booked and we went on, because we didn't catch much from the surf that day.
I think you're going to do just fine. I mean, with the weather changing, the winds are looking good. I mean, hell, if you want to pull up the weather while we're talking about it, but I guess we can get there. We're still on letter B. Don't forget, everybody, if you haven't done so, make sure you're sharing this out. I mean, somebody's going to want this to get some information, and you're helping them out. So good stuff right there. Jacob, Absolutely. Sorry to hear your folks. You can't hang around, but hey, enjoy your time with the family. Mr. Salty McCrory, good evening, sir.
Mr. Salty.
Almost a 5-pound pompano.
Got a little drink for tonight. So we'll be drinking that. Oh, sorry. This is a
that one.
Victory Sour Monkey. There we go.
Yeah, I love it.
If you guys haven't tried this one, if you like sour beers, it's pretty good. And you need to be careful because it's 9.5 and it does have a kick.
My rod Rod just went off of my second bull red of the day. Dude, fishing and watching the show.
Nice.
Spirit animal right now, Jason. That's good stuff. Wait, are you on the yak? That's not safe.
No, he's on the beach.
Oh, is he on the beach? Oh, okay.
And again with the great, I love this.
I know, it looks so good.
This is great. What? Wait, is that? Me too. I'll be out. Oh, I thought Jack was out there tonight. Jack will be out there tomorrow night. Got a group of 10.
That's a big
nice.
Dang.
I'll be in Navarre. So, if you're on YouTube, give this live a thumbs up. Oh yeah, just Jacob. Thanks for joining, buddy. Thanks for saying that. Busy week of fishing. A lot of people were catching fish. Also, a lot of people not catching fish.
Alternating days. Very strange.
It was. Beginning of the week was great. We went out. I took a break from the beach. Jack and I went and did some trolling for Spanish. Got into, once we found the schools, it was nonstop action.
Nice.
Brought home a couple for the dinner plate, and it's pretty good. Wait a minute, would Frank say? I've had that sour beer. Reminds me of sauerkraut juice.
Oh.
I don't. Okay.
Is that to cure a hangover? I know pickle juice, but
yeah. So Spanish Bite was hot. We were trolling around Crab Island there in Destin, right around the jetties, the finger jetties. Went out through the pass, came back, and on the way back in, the schools were just busting up. So we went ahead and hit them there. Great day. And then you guys, I think on Monday, was it? You guys had a good day in the surf.
Yeah, I had a couple of good hits. Little quiet, a little strange. We went out, the day after a lot of reports. So wave action was a little light. Wind was out of the east.
Mm-hmm.
So it was going a little funky, but it wasn't bad. Caught a Mr. Fish Gum, Tony Fagioni. Good evening to you, sir.
What is that, Tony? What's up?
Got the I caught a pomp and a blue and tried the brand new unknown how to do it EKG from my podcast last time with Allison from Real Love. And I gotta say, man, it was an interesting thing to learn, but on the same one, I'm really glad I did it, because normally the way I normally dispatch fish, especially pompano, blue, whatever it is, I normally cut their throat and just do the bleed out.
Yeah.
I mean, the Marine in me is very, very happy.
Yeah. All right.
But with the brain spike, it took me a couple times to figure it out. My first pump, I actually didn't miss. I got the brain on the first shot, and instant death. It was really, I felt good about it. So it's like, all right, cool. The fish isn't suffering. And did the tail for the EKG. When I got done for the night and brought the cooler back, I didn't clean the fish that night. I waited till the next day. And you remember how we have those ice packs? They'll freeze fish. I mean, we've that. Right. But I kept it off the ice just over to the side to keep it cool. And when I pulled the pomp out, it was still limp, clear glass eye, nothing funky with it. Yep. So filleted that and the blue. Blue was a little harder, but I had the bluefish last night. Love bluefish.
Me too.
If you guys didn't see that post, go take a look at my side. I have a recipe for you to take a look at if you want to try it out. It's a really good sandwich. Mike's, I don't know if Mike, you haven't tried
it. I haven't tried that. I haven't tried the sauce yet.
Okay. I'll have to bring it over. But I did check the pompano just now. I've had it in the refrigerator wrapped in just a paper towel, and it does not smell like fish at all. No fishy smell, no slime, nothing. So I'm going to wait till tomorrow, which is day 5. And because it's Saturday, so at least I'll be near a toilet if I need it, but I'm going to eat it.
So I saw, I listened to Allison's interview with you on the podcast. And for those who aren't tracking, what is Ikejime? I don't know, I'm butchering the name. But like, I know it's not to humanely kill the fish, but it's actually preserving the meat based on, can you talk about that? Or
with both? So it's two parts. It's a humane dispatch, so the way they die instantly. And what it does, the short end of it is, if you do it with the wire and the whole process, it prevents the fish from going into rigor and releasing any of the chemicals from stress, any of the hormones, any of like the natural breakdown processes. It changes the breakdown. So you're severing the spine and all the nerves. So basically the fish is dead and the nerves don't have the chance to activate and cause the fish to seize up, or for the meat, all those hormones to go out of the blood or anything else like that. So it's a quick death, and it's a way to preserve the fish longer. From what I understand, based on what she told me, overseas, Japan, I believe that's where this began. It's if a restaurant that buys meat, if it's not been EKG meat, it gets a lower price point. If it is EKG meat, it gets high price point. And there's actually fish sommeliers, which I didn't know was a thing, but there are people that they do.
Out.
Yep, they definitely they know. Apparently, they know by the smell. They can tell if it's been done properly. So, for me, it's definitely on a fast way to kill. I prefer a very quick. Hey, look, I don't want you suffering. I don't want you in my cooler. I don't want you in a bucket. I want you. But the meat, I want to see. I mean, does it make a difference? It might. So I did the same thing to Justin's fish. Justin had said I didn't really notice the difference, but his wife Katie ate it, and she said, and it was just with a brain spike. I didn't even sever the cable. She said it tastes less fishy. So it kind of has me thinking, all right, let's see. So I'm going to keep doing it for the idea that hey, look, it's a quick death, and I can appreciate that. And if it preserves the meat and it makes it even better, extra win.
So you were able to order a kit, right? Yes. And it's from the EKG Federation or whatever. Yep. Okay, Federation.
Yep. Took about a week to get here. And the discount code, I don't have it in front of me, but I believe it is EKG Real Love EKG. I'll double check.
Okay.
But I'll get the link here for you. If any of you are interested, by all means, you're welcome to send me a message. I'll happily tell you what I know about it. I'll send you whatever links I can. But in my opinion, it's a really good thing, at least, to dispatch the fish quickly.
What would you say is the hardest part of doing it?
The cutting. So you got to cut the tail. And this is where you got to be careful, because we all know with FWC, if you change that fish, you cut that tail off, you have an illegal fish. But if you cut the tail just enough into the spine, you can pull it and you can pop it with the skin still attached. That's probably the most challenging. With the bluefish, it was getting the cable, the cable through the spinal, because the fish, bluefish is so kind of tender in a way.
Right.
It didn't want to get into the channel. I got it halfway down the channel, but I didn't get it all the way down. So it's a live and learn. But I will say, if you do this and you do the cable, do hold on, because when you're severing those nerves, oh man, that fish starts going all twitchy on you. You're like, so sorry, you're dead. You kind of feel bad for a second, but Cheyenne, good evening. But yeah, I think it's cool. And I think it's a great program. Another cool part to have in your toolkit. It was not expensive. I did not buy I was going to buy the one with 3 different cables for different fish sizes, but then I kind of was like, well, let's give it a test. And I don't know, man. I think it's cool. I look forward to doing it on other species. Hopefully I can do it on Spanish. I am interested to see how it's going to work on a bonnet head. I'm a little bit scared of that, but
trying on a shark, huh?
Yeah, I'd like to see how it works. Everyone that I've heard about, there's another one, At Sea with Kate. She does a lot more boat side. She swears by it. So
yeah,
I can't really complain about it, man.
Yeah, awesome.
Winded.
No, it's good. Yeah, I looked at it. I think I'll probably be getting a kit here soon, just to have on there, because sometimes when you're with clients and it's kind of hard to gauge their what's the word I'm looking for?
Appetite?
It's kind of hard to, like, I guess a reaction, maybe.
Yeah.
When you catch a pompano and you throw it in a bucket and it's okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and snip it here, and then it starts bleeding out. And then, especially when I have kids out there, I always ask the parents, I'm like, are they squeamish, or do you want me to leave it, or do you want me to bleed it out? And then they ask me, well, why are you bleeding it out? Well, it honestly makes it taste a little better. I think on the pompano, you can really tell a difference between the bright white meat of one that's bled out and the pinkish hue that a pompano has when you just slap it in the cooler. So
I will say, and this is one thing, Justin brought it up too, the meat actually seemed a little bit lighter than when we normally bled it, because you get that nice color.
Yeah.
When I did it this time, it seemed different.
Wow.
It seemed, I should have taken a picture of it. I will in the next round. Yeah. But for some reason, it just seemed cleaner. And I don't know if that's just me being overly analytical, but
right.
All right, cool.
Interesting. So makes it taste 100% better. Quality meat is great. Says
Oh,
Jack
Jack.
Moran.
Okay, so
Yeah.
hey, Jack, are you doing EKG with sharks? I'd love to hear more about that too, if you are. But again, we'll get the code out there. It's it's not a new fad. It's been around for years. This is just a federation that's actually taking charge with it. They've been doing it for a while, and it's like I said, to me, it's the biggest piece of being able to humanely and best way dispatch a fish quickly and not have to worry about it.
Gotcha. So let's jump to our big news that we have for this segment. For those that saw the post and I put out there, big announcement coming today, and it had to do with last week's episode. So if you watched last week's episode, you saw Captain Mark Coates was on with us, and he was showing the GI jigs that he uses and fishes with. Well, we contacted Captain LJ up in Maryland and said, man, I'm sure you may have noticed the influx of orders you had Friday night.
Poor guy.
And he's like, yeah, what a cool guy though to talk to. Just an awesome fisherman. Just, I was on the phone with him for a while, just talking about striper fishing and bluefish and everything. Anyway, he has graciously offered the viewers of our show a 10% discount code that you can use at checkout. The discount code will be PFR for Panhandle Fishing Report. So you get ready to check out, you put in PFR, save you 10% on your jigs. He's going to run that through the month of April. We'll see how it goes. And maybe we'll get it extended if we can get some orders going and out of it. I'm excited about it.
Yeah,
I can't wait to get some this way.
On the
it did April 1st.
It's not.
He is also going to do something special for us for the PFR, the Panhandle Fishing Report, as part of a giveaway, and it could include maybe some custom color, something unique. We'll wait and see. He just kind of teased that with me and then said, I'll get something down there to you. So we are looking to do a giveaway. We're a sponsored Gomexis as well. We're going to have something out. Yep. Brian's got one. I got one.
This thing
might be a handle for somebody, along with some jigs. But in order to get our giveaway, we got to reach 500 fans on Facebook. So once we hit that magic 500 number, then we'll do the giveaway with the jigs and the Gomexis handle.
Now I want to play with it. I mean, it's
handles
so shiny.
Oh, I know. That's a good one. The one I have is the Chrome Ollie one. The multi. Yeah. So what is that? So it'll be a black one, a chrome one, and some GI jigs.
Yep.
It'll be part of the package as of now.
I hate that, and I don't mean to ask this on the show, but what the hell?
Yeah.
Which knob's your favorite that you got that you put on so far? What color?
The gold.
The gold. That is a nice one.
I don't know if it's a favorite color. I mean, they both operate the same. I just like the way it looks on that.
It's
Battle
totally
10,000. Yeah.
I mean, I get that.
But it does look nice on the silver looks nice on that Daiwa. The long cast. So
sorry.
Yeah. I'm excited. So April 15th is when the direct replacement ones will be out for the pin battles. So I'm excited about that.
And if you guys were tuning in from last week, in case you didn't remember, this week, Captain Justin, he is out there in Tennessee, and he is after that bass tournament. So, Captain Justin, good luck, buddy. Bring home that trophy. This is what series 3 of 3, right? This is the final.
2. No, this is 2 of 3.
Oh, 2 of 3. That's right.
Yep, 2 of 3. Braden Baker, what's going on, buddy?
Braden, what are you doing? How you doing,
Somebody was on the beach, had a good day. I saw a picture. We may get to it later.
Larry, good to see you, man. You've been having some good runs out there. Any direct replacements for spin fishers yet? Yes. So
that's easy. That'll go ahead.
So the spin fisher, if you're looking for knobs, yes, and the handle will also fit the spin fisher. What we did find is that almost all pens handles are exactly the same length and width all throughout, so you'll be able to do an instantaneous swap if you wish.
Yeah, so April 15th, Frank, right around there is when they're going to hit the shelves for or hit the market for the spin fishers direct replacement as well as the pen battles direct replacement.
Pursuits, battles, pursuit. Battle, Spinfisher, Slammer. What was the other one? Oh, Conflict and the Conflict series
as well.
Yep, hitting Grayton, Grace. Oh, Grayton. That's going to be a good one, David.
Yeah,
Grayton Beach can be nice.
Yeah. All right, let's jump over to weather here. What we got? Let's see.
Lay weather.
Share screen. Let's do it. Share the whole thing. Why not? Come on. Share. There we go. And weather. So tonight.
Our scrollers are still up.
Okay, thanks. God, I need to.
Hey, look at the green room. Look at all them happy faces.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Hey, and Chris.
All right. All right. Low of 52 tonight. North wind at 6. That's what I'm hoping for. See, and tomorrow it's east southeast. The other report I saw said east northeast. So
at 8 though, 8's not going to be that bad.
I'm hoping for a northeast northeast because I need that.
You do for the boat.
Somewhat. Yep. Somewhat calm for the boat. But Sunday, I think, is going to be an awesome day. Mm-hmm. The beach is going to be packed. I know, almost 80 degrees, northeast wind at 11. So the surf's going to be flat. Inshore is going to be great. Offshore could get a little bumpy out there the farther out you go. Near shore won't be so bad. But if you're going offshore, just pay attention to that north wind.
Tuesday is a toad strangler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thunderstorms at 20. Mm-hmm. That's going to be rough.
It got up to 58 here. Oh, look at you in a heat wave in Indiana. Oh, sorry.
Wednesday, 80 degrees with a southwest wind at 14. That's going to be that 44%. I was looking at it. It's mostly scattered throughout the day, so it's not going to be bad. I think Wednesday it's going to clear up. The rest of the weekend's going to be great.
The wind is going to be a killer, though.
What's that on Wednesday? Southwest at 14.
Well, I mean, then you got 13 in north. That's fine. West, northwest. Man, I don't love that at 17 for Friday. West, northwest. So maintaining on Friday and Saturday. Sunday at 13. All right. So we're going to be playing the wind games a little bit.
Yeah.
Watercolor should be okay, though. I don't think it's going to really hurt us too much. So for your inshore, if you guys are looking at these ones, don't forget, get up on those points, get behind it, that wind side. Don't go on the front side if you can. Crash flats. We'll get into the inshore stuff here tonight. We've definitely got plenty on there. So what's this site for noobs? What? I need a few. Cheyenne, I'm not sure what I'm tracking on there. So
are you looking for winds? Are you looking for wind site or weather sites, or what is it you're looking for, Cheyenne? We're here to help. That's what we do. We fix things.
So Cheyenne, knobs.
Knobs. You're looking at noobs. That's what.
Yeah, you didn't say noob. Oh, dude, that is bad.
Yeah.
Knobs.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Bill. Bill jumping in, saving us. And he's laughing in the green room.
I'm really ashamed of myself right now. I think I write and type and I read, but
it's gomexis.com for the knobs.
And don't forget to use the discount code of surf to make sure that you also get a discount for that. So again, if anybody's looking at getting Gomexis, use that discount code while you can. We're not sure how long it'll be up, but surf, that is ours direct.
Yeah.
Cannot believe I said noobs. That is freaking phenomenal.
It helps.
You spelled it proper. Well, that's right. You didn't. You spelled it right. Anyway, bye.
Anyway. All right. So quick question of the week. Which brand braid do you guys use and why? We're going to be asking a lot of folks where all the fish go. I don't know, Bun.
It scares me if Bun's asking that question.
I know, Bun. You're the one who's always on them, man. You tell us where the fish are.
I mean, I people ask me like, "Oh, who's really good at what are they?" Somebody asked me about flounder. I'm like, "You're talking to the wrong dude. You need to go find a guy named Bun. There's flounder. It's Bun's. He knows it. Yep. He gets them all."
I saw a video just recently of Bun. They were jigging pompano by the jetty over there. I don't know if it was an older video or a newer video. So, Bun, I think you know where the fish are.
Yeah. Teasing us.
That's
We
right.
know you're better than I mean, I'll admit it, you're better than me, hands down. But damn it, man. Bun is a hell of an angler, and if you guys haven't had a chance to go out to his poke restaurant or poke bowl
Yep.
and boba, I believe it was. But if you haven't got a chance to take a look at all his places in Alabama yet, definitely get in there. But we've got one coming here to Gulf Breeze.
In the works.
Take a lot of my money on my way home, so I'm going to make sure that Bun's kid goes through college.
There you go.
I am super excited for that to open. Need to take, brother. I will go with you anytime for flounder. I'm still learning. Thankfully, I got a little bit of lesson from when we went out in the kayak with Blane. He gave me some good tips there, but I still struck out because of that.
Okay, now that Frank has said this tastes like sauerkraut juice, that's what it tastes like now.
You ruined it for you.
You ruined it for me, Frank. It was such a good beer yesterday when I had it, and now it tastes like, now I can't think of like drinking it without sauerkraut. Thank you. Appreciate you. Man. All right. So braid back on point. Sorry. I digress. What brand braid is everybody using? I know I have Power Pro on all mine.
Okay.
Well, I take that back. I have Power Pro and I have Yuzuri. The lighter Yuzuri stuff on some of my smaller 4000s.
Nice.
But everything else is Power Pro. I've tried Spiderwire. I didn't like it as much. I tried the blue camo. I just didn't. The spider line. And I see a lot of people shaking their head in the green room. One day. Yes. Actually, did I meet Bonnet?
Yeah,
man, I'm getting ready. Yeah, at the Pompano show real quick. Yep.
No, and you met him at the not this year's, but the year prior when we went to Blake's.
The
thing.
Real 38.
Yep.
I'm just not that memorable. It's cool.
Well, your beard has shrunk up a little.
I know, right? Yeah.
All right. So I'm also with you on Power Pro and Yozuri. I'm actually switching braid. I can't say what name yet, unfortunately, just because reasons.
I wonder if it's the one I keep getting notifications for on Instagram. We'll have to talk off a lot.
Yes, it is. But I will be moving to, I will be switching over to his company.
Nice.
Very soon. I've heard a few people. There. A few people have told me about it so far, and I've heard good things. Yeah. So with that being said, now that I've heard good things about it, I'm going to go ahead and support that business. And I will let you all know when I get it and what I think of it. I'll be straight up with you. You know, I don't pull punches. If it sucks, I'll tell you it sucks. Yeah.
Larry's Beyond Braid. That seems to be another popular one that's coming up. I've seen a lot of folks using it. Sean
likes it. He likes Beyond.
I think one of our captains we'll have on later tonight has it. Is using it as well, and nothing but good things to say about it. Yeah. So
damn, we've been jaw jacking for almost 30 already. Damn,
I know, right?
We're really good at talking. People don't realize like even phone calls can go like this for us.
I know, right?
All right.
All right. So it looks like Beyond Braid, Power Pro.
Anybody else want to pop
True Braid?
I unfortunately don't have my phone, so I don't know how many viewers we have tonight. I don't see it. So
we got 22 right now.
All right. Yeah. If you guys want, jump in the comments, see what you're using. I mean, it only helps people. You will not be made fun of. We promise you.
Yeah. Power Pro, Perdido, Blane.
Private chat went up.
Oh, that's
Blane. I see it.
Yeah. So I think a lot of people are going to the Beyond Braid because it's not as expensive and it's just as good a quality as the Power Pro.
Yeah.
If not better. I'd be curious to see. I see Frank said True Braid is on there. Cast King is another one that's in there. Beyond, but I'm interested to see what the True Braid is because that's the one I keep seeing a lot of Instagram reports that keep popping.
Oh, there it is. Salt Squatch popped in. I was waiting for it.
Salt Squatch, True Braid.
True Braid. So, all right, it's out of the box. So, True Braid is a local to the United States guy. He is making it. He's making 8-strand and 16. He's also making something for you sharkers that I don't understand, but I guess it's the hollow core. He's also making that. but his stuff has read back really good. And one of the biggest things that was brought up that I overheard, and I can't say whether I heard it or not, but I heard it. His line doesn't bleed at all. And that's something that's kind of a really interesting thing about the braid thing that I didn't understand until recently. So it was really cool to learn about that.
It's interesting. There's another one out there when you brought up the Sharkers out of Texas, and I can't remember the name of it right now. It's escaping me. Anyway, but that's another local made in the USA braid as well. That's out there. So that's cool. Well, a lot of folks. Okay, so that's you and Salt Squatch and Frank. We'll see how it goes. I'm curious to see and hear the reports from everybody. Speaking of reports, let's jump into those with our captains. Nice. Do you like that segue?
I like that.
I'm getting better at this. All right, folks. This week, doing our offshore report, we got Captain Chris Florence with Say Wind Charters. What is up? Cheers, buddy. Sorry, I brought you in a little too early there, didn't I?
Oh, no, that's all right. What's going on, fellas?
What are you drinking tonight? What do you got there?
Oh, well, let me show you here. I got a little bit of Old Smoky, salted caramel whiskey.
That's
and it's actually not. It's actually cheaper than the Crown Royal, and it tastes better. And it's only like $16 a bottle.
Nice.
So, and I'm telling you, just on ice, it is really good. It's really smooth. You can't beat it.
Good deal. I like a good deal like that.
Cheyenne opened with a good question.
It's a good deal.
Chris, you're going to like this one too, I think.
Nice.
Even though it's for surf, but regarding surf rods for set rigs, I have 40-pound Power Pro, but was told the pound I'm using is overkill. Opinions. Was told that I should switch to 20-pound braid.
So, Captain Chris, what braid do you use?
I just recently switched, so I've pretty much used them all. This January, I switched over to Beyond Braid, blue camo. This is a 60-pound, and this is 2,000-yard spool that I got for $89 online, and they sent me a free line spooler. And I emailed the owner and I told him, I said, I'm gonna put this stuff to the test. And all the reviews that I read were good. All the reports I read were good. A lot of guys I watch on YouTube use it, and I have not had an issue with it yet. You mentioned bleeding earlier. It hasn't faded. It hasn't bled.
Nice.
It's super strong. It hasn't failed me yet. So,
there you go.
And we actually caught a few sharks earlier this week, and it held true. So I can't complain.
You were also on a hot bite this week.
Yeah.
I know I have your photos in the scroll, but tell us what you guys caught this week.
So we were obviously it's red snapper. I always give my clients the option. I tell them, I said, hey, the Spanish mackerel are here, and they're like, no, we want to go catch something bigger. And I said, look, I can put you on red snapper and grouper all day long. And they're like, that's what we want to catch. Just catch and release.
You just can't catch them. Yeah.
No problem. So we go out and that most of my clients, I mean, they're all from out of town. They're in hotels anyway. They can't cook fish. So they just want to, catch fish and take photos. And that's what we do. And the bite was good this week. It was a bit slow. I had to change up my tactics a little bit, but the fish that were biting were big fish. So we caught a lot of red snapper, a lot of triggers, and really that's about it.
Let's see, when you said triggers, I'm kind of sharing this while we're talking.
Yeah, I don't know if I posted any pictures of the triggers or not.
No, but you did post the snapper. Where's the snapper at? Come on.
Yeah.
I know I brought him up. This one? Yep.
Ooh, preview of
so there's a nice trigger.
Yeah.
Nice trigger.
Yeah. We actually caught that one on a jig.
Oh, the trigger you did?
Yep. Yeah, we caught that on a jig.
Outstanding. Nice day on the bay on the Gulf there too. It looks like
we had a few days that were really good, and the rest of the week it was tough getting offshore. We've got this really weird tide going right now where we've had these 3 foot, 4 foot, just slow 5-second interval rollers. So it takes me a long time to get where I'm going, but it's fishable. But once we stop, it's the clients are getting a little woozy. So there was a few trips we had to cut short because of people getting sick. But
you're getting sick. That's just chum, right? That's what I hear.
That's all it is. That's just chum.
That's so jigging on trigger. What kind of jig are you using?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know what the name of the brand is. I have it in the boat. I'll bring it out next time and show you.
Gotcha.
But I will say, when I had to change up my tactics for red snapper, because the bite's been slow, but the big ones are biting, and all I'm using now, instead of live bait or chunk bait, I've got this white bucktail jig, and I don't care who makes it. It doesn't matter. Just a white bucktail jig, and I'm tipping it with a half a cigar minnow, the head side half of a cigar minnow, and it's unresistible.
Really?
These freaking snapper are destroying it. Yep, I've been through 4 of these this week already, just because they're eating all the paint off the head. Nice. And this is a 4 ounce. I get them at West Marine or Howells or wherever you go. They're like $5 a piece, and there's no secret to it. It's just a white bucktail jig. I've used the green ones, I've used the blue ones, and they don't touch them.
Really?
White. I don't know what it is, but this little white bucktail jig, it even has a little silver mylar stripe in it for a little bit of reflection, but they can't resist it. I even caught triggerfish on this, and this has got like a 5/0 J hook, built into it.
Right.
So, and we're catching triggers, grouper, and just big red snapper off of them.
I've been hearing that lure. I mean, that in itself is normally a great one, but throwing something else on it, whether it's a paddle tail or just tipping it, I guess, is what I've been
tipping it. Yep.
That's some crazy action.
It is. If it's not tipped, they won't touch it.
Yeah.
It's weird. It won't. I've tried it both ways this week. I was running experiments on it. I'd send it down untipped and nothing. As soon as I tip it, wham, 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 nonstop.
Isn't that crazy?
It is.
Yep.
I mean, the bucktail itself is a beautiful, great lure, good action. Gives you that little bit of something different. But it's so strange that the tipping of it has made that much of a difference.
Yep, and I've tipped it with cigar minnows, and I've tipped it with like a half a squid, the head side of a squid. So a little bit of the body, feathered through the hook, and the head of the squid coming out the back, and they destroy it.
Nice, man.
Just absolutely destroyed. I mean, you can't have it on the bottom for more than 10 seconds, and it's for getting nailed.
And that's what it's about for your clients. You know what I mean? Switching it up, trying to get them on fish, doing what you have to do to keep that bite going. And it's a constant thing with all the captains and the guides that we have on here is you try these little things like, okay, this will work. And like Bill rig, the bill rig. You know what I mean? Okay, we're going to throw this out there and it's going to work. I'm telling you, it's going to work. And sure enough, you're catching fish. And when you're offshore fishing, like you do, the constant engagement of them dropping it down. Okay, we're just going to jig this. It keeps them engaged. Probably keeps their mind off of, I'm not feeling so well now that we hit them swells.
It does. And a lot of times when they say to me, hey, I'm not feeling quite well, I'll hand them a different rod and it'll be a jigging rod. And I'm like, just try this. And I was like, look at that rod tip and just focus on this one little task that I'm going to teach you how to do. And next thing you know, because once that adrenaline starts running from them catching the fish, the seasickness goes away.
Yep.
I mean, it literally goes away until that fish is caught, and then they're waiting again 5 or 10 minutes, and then they might start feeling bad again. But as soon as that adrenaline kicks in and you catching a fish, that seasickness is gone. So usually when it's rough, I try and jig a little bit more. It keeps them more engaged, and they're not focusing on feeling bad. They're focusing on what they have to do to catch a fish.
Yeah, absolutely. And to Brian's point, a bucktail jig is so universal.
It is.
We were catching Spanish on it on Monday, just throwing it out. Once we had them coming in, and then we throw that out, rip it back a little 1 ounce. I remember trolling bucktail jigs for striped bass in Virginia. And it's just so versatile. You catch anything on them.
So I keep these on the boat for cobia. We jig for them on the wrecks out here, and I was just trying to see if there was some cobia at the spot we were fishing, and boom, we caught a red snapper. And then boom, we caught another red snapper, and then another red snapper. Then we caught a gag grouper, and I was like, kind of like the whole trigger thing. You find out this stuff on accident, right? And I was just like, wow, this really works, and it's fun. It's absolutely fun. So,
or you could tell because in the And the one set of pictures I put up there, the kids, holding up there. And that's what I love doing. It's putting kids on fish. And when they reel in a big one or they reel in even a small one, they're reeling in a fish and having a great time.
Oh yeah, they're having a blast. Yeah, they love it. They absolutely love it. It's
cool, man. So Beyond Braid is what you're using.
Yes, sir.
60, you said 65 pound.
So yeah, I said, I do primarily offshore. So I use all my rods are spooled with 60-pound braid, and usually a 50-pound mono leader. Whether it's if they're being real picky, I'll switch over to fluorocarbon. I've had luck with both of them. If the snapper are being really, really picky, I'll go from that 50-pound mono leader and I'll drop it down to a 30-pound fluorocarbon, sometimes down to a 20-pound. But yeah, that's pushing it. No, that's pushing it.
So that's what I was getting ready to ask. For your bucktail jigs, are you using a leader on those?
Yeah. So I'm using a 50-pound mono leader.
Okay.
Give you that little bit of stretch and a little bit of protection.
Because we fish around structure a lot too. So if they get that jig all the way in their mouth and down, and it usually doesn't go in their throat, but snapper will bite that 50-pound in half. It'll just sit there and rub on their teeth, and next thing you know, it's gone. So. Wow. And grouper the same way.
Oh yeah, nice. That's awesome, man. Great report. If folks want to book a trip with you, are you booking up? How can they get in touch with you?
Yeah, they're going fast. Say When Charters. You can Google it. I got a site going on there, and then Facebook, Instagram. You can call me directly. You can book through fishandbooker.com. There's multiple avenues. Nice. So if you Google Say When Charters, you'll find me. Yeah, man, I'm the only one out there.
Great stuff.
Good stuff.
Appreciate the good report. Yeah, heck yeah, man.
I appreciate
the great work. Keep the tags coming. I'm seeing them out there, and I'm seeing all the great things that you're doing out there, man. So
yeah, appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man. We'll see you next time.
Good deal, guys. Thank you.
Later, brother.
All right. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You've got that offshore, and you know where to go. So if you're looking to get out there, book it up while you can. It's going to be good stuff right there.
We had before we jump through, we had a question. You started reading it.
From Cheyenne's, yeah.
From
so
Cheyenne.
I still, and I know that it's an unpopular opinion, I am heavier than most of everyone else that we fish with. I fish with 30 pound. That's me, but my casting style, it works for me. 40, I don't think it's overkill. I will say 40 might hurt your cast a little, but 20, a lot of people throw a 20 and they have good cast ability. So I still hold on to dealer's choice. I think 40 is a little heavy, but on the same one, if it works for you, what rule do I have to say no to it?
Yeah. And I think we had Chip.
The
sinker guy jumped in and said, I was told I should switch to 20. Chip says no, but Chip also used monofilament.
Conventional, yes.
On the conventional stuff over there. So he's running 14 to 17 pound mono, right?
12 and 12. Damn, I'm drinking water, I promise.
Yeah, no.
12, and then he's using braid as his shock leader
at 40 or 50, depending on what he's throwing.
Right.
And stuff. So yes, I do. Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
What's up, Chip? But I'm with Brian, Rebecca, Cheyenne. If that's what you're using and it's working for you, I mean, it may affect your castability a little bit, but that's about it. It's going to handle whatever fish gets on. I wriggle with 20 on everything, and haven't had an issue. But
you've pulled in 30 pound drum on it too. So, I mean, it's Chip. Good point. 3 ounce, 30 pound. Yeah. When it comes to the sinker game, it's always important to remember that when you could throw, I mean, with a 40 pound on that, depending on what your pomp rig is, could be more weight on there for your sinker. But I think you're okay, Cheyenne. That's just me. It's really up to you. It's going to be hard for you to find a 40 pounder in the surf. 20 is a golden, but again, if you feel comfortable with 40 and it gives you the confidence and the ability, rock it.
Yeah, you do you. All right.
Hey, Rob. Good to see you, buddy. Chew Strong, Spanish on pomp rigs. I believe so, but I can't be certain.
I don't think I'm catching them
reported it
just yet on the pomp rigs.
Oh, no. He was using a spoon.
Yeah,
that was right. It wasn't a pump rig.
I've caught Spanish on the pump rigs, as have you and stuff, but I lose a lot more than I catch.
Yeah. Those things got some teeth. I thought bluefish
they
had
do.
teeth. Oh, Spanish have teeth.
Yeah.
That's what friends told
Salty
me.
McCrory, he jumps on. He says 20-pound braid.
And
what is that profile picture, man? What is that?
I'm liking that.
Yeah, you need to do a sticker like that.
Oh, dude, I'm still and I laugh if any like I keep that sticker. So if you, I don't have one nearby, but I still have my Salty's watching you sticker. I love that sticker because I keep it right in the cooler. So when I open it, I see Salty's face every time because love Salty. But I also want it so when FWC opens it, they look at it and go, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
it's kind of like my extra. I'm gonna like, what?
What is there's something in there? What's going on? What's up, Mr. Rob? You got my Rogue Reels. Fishing.
My phone call. Yeah. How long a leader? Yeah, that's a good question too.
Oh yeah, how long leader was Chris using? We can find out. I'll message him here in a minute.
Here. All right. Sorry, was we jaw jack enjoy like our normal conversation. All right. So we've gone from this offshore. That's going to be good stuff. Now let's go inshore because that's where it's going to be. So without further ado, Captain Bill from E6 Inshore Fishing Adventures. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, fellas.
What is up, Captain Bill? How you doing, buddy?
I've been busy. I've been busy. I had to take it. I finally got a couple of days off. I was like, all right, cool.
How dare you, sir?
Yeah, you've been on the fish lately too.
Retired. All right, the three of us are retired.
Yeah, I know, right? And still busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I ran trips from Sunday to Sunday, although I had one cancellation at the very last second.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the day that it rained or whatever, Wednesday.
Oh, that's not a bad cancellation.
Yeah.
No. But I mean, we were gonna go. I was ready to go, and he was like, I'm not doing it. It was like really windy, and he was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, okay. But we've been trout coming out on the flats. Got a 21 this week.
Nice.
A couple of 19s, a couple of large 18s, couple of 16s, and then had a couple redfish. One was caught like in the 11th hour. I was like, all right, we're going to hit this spot for the next 10 minutes. If we don't catch nothing, then we're done. And 6 minutes into it, pole goes off. 6-pound redfish, 25 inches long.
Dang!
Dude was happy. So, and 2 days ago, I already told Mike this, but you didn't hear me.
Yeah, this is a good one.
I was late. Sorry.
I was down behind Hurlburt.
Okay.
On the south side. You know, these guys, this family wanted to go fishing, and then last minute they called me and they're like, "Hey, we're thinking about canceling." I said, "Well, let me go to the boat ramp. I'm 4 minutes from the boat ramp. Let me go to the boat ramp because I'm already on my way. If it looks too bad, I will call you and say, hey, we're not going to go. Otherwise, we're going to go." They're like, okay. So they show up. We take off. Go down there behind Hurlburt. Getting toward the end of the trip. It was probably 11:30, 12 o'clock. Old boy's like, "Hey, I got a bite. My bobber's gone." And then I look to my right, to my left, and the line is screaming down the bank. Right? I mean, like it was cutting through the line, through the water, like you could hear it.
Ooh.
And I look down, and there's a 18-inch pompano.
No friggin' way.
Oh yeah.
In that close?
Yes. And
in the sound.
Oh, you lost, son.
Yeah.
And he didn't hook him good enough, and he got off.
Ah!
That's the face I made. I did exactly just like Brian's doing right now.
Oh.
I mean, we've seen some big pompano being caught this week.
Yeah.
And to see and catching them in the surf, knowing the power they have.
Yeah.
To drag down that popping cork that you were using.
Mm-hmm.
And on a live shrimp, man, I get that had to have been awesome. I would have loved to have seen that.
It would have been a little more awesome if we'd have landed that fish. I
well, yeah.
That. But
I think
it was. I was like, he goes, "What was that?" He goes, "Was that a permit?" I'm like, "No, dude, that's a pompano, and it's a big one." He's like, oh man, he was bummed. I was bummed, but what can you do? It's fishing.
Yeah, that's true. That's why we all go back out there.
But we had my Panhandle Inshore Fishing Club had their first tournament last Saturday, and I'm not going to say who won, but you're looking at them. we only had 4 guys show up and fish, and only one of us caught something. So
yeah,
but when we first got out the East Bay, the water was glass, and there was redfish jumping everywhere. I mean, you could see them rolling. I was like, I got to get one, and threw a glide shrimp down there and twisted a couple times, and bam, got him.
Nice.
Marker 54 makes these glide shrimp. They're badass. I'll just tell you that right now.
I've seen those.
I had it tied on the boat, and one of my customers was like, "Hey, you gonna take that shrimp off the hook?" And I'll go, "That's a rubber shrimp." He's like, "Dang, that looks real." I was like, "Yeah." Cheater. What is he talking about?
Frank said, "Cheater." Guess who had a great net job this time?
Yeah, he redeemed himself with the net job. But
nice.
I think it's really bad that Mike and I can look each other through the camera, and we already know it's like, dude, click it.
Yeah, it's all good. So that's what we're here for, man, to have fun.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, Corey.
That's the whole idea around the club is to have a good time. But I will say this: on the way back to the weigh-in, there was a boat broke down at the mouth of the river, and we stopped and towed them back. So we were a little late getting into the weigh-in, but hey,
yeah,
I make the rules. So
it's like, don't you make the rules?
Yes, I do. But you gotta help. You can't leave people stranded on the water.
That's an easy.
Not at all.
That's a fair reason to be late.
So Corey, where were you? Where were you fishing today?
In the water. Watch him stay in the water.
I know, right? Just general area. We're not looking like for specifics. Were you in Pensacola?
There's a ton of redfish out. They're all over the flat.
Oh, really?
The problem is they will not eat. A lot of them won't eat. If they're in shallow water and they're by themselves, it's almost a guarantee they're not going to eat. If they're in a group of 5 or 6, you might get one. If they're a group of 15 or 20, you're going to get one. But that one's going to be probably 30 inches long.
Yeah, of course.
Do you think you don't? Are those singles just shy, or are they just full? Are they in there just gorging?
They might just be full.
I did see a lot of schools of, I'll call them rain minnows for lack of what they actually were, up where I was fishing today, and I saw lots of mullet, but I didn't see any reds up in that area.
Yeah, we were trying to get into this little bayou in East Bay, and it's full of trout right now. And if you get there either real late in the evening or real early in the morning, you can catch some monsters. I had a guy at the boat ramp show me pictures of him fishing in there, and he had like 7 pictures, and every one of those fish was over 22 inches long.
What are you doing, Mike?
What?
You're not checking to see where the boat launches are over there, are you? Where you're playing?
All right, no.
No. I talked to the guy at the boat ramp in the bar.
Oh, okay.
He was talking to me about his boat, and he was talking about selling it and getting a kayak because he's got a baby coming or something. So I was like, oh, okay,
nice.
But 25, 26 inch trout is pretty respectable.
Heck yeah,
very respectable.
And I'm like, yeah, I got to go in there. Well, then we had like this much water, and I couldn't get in there. I was kind of upset.
Hey, Frank, I have a boat, Frank. I'm just saying.
I mean,
anyone want to take me out? I'll show you.
No, not Smitty.
No, okay.
That's not where we were. I'm just gonna say that.
I was asking him about something else.
That's funny.
So, braid. What do you use for braid?
I use Power Pro. I've used Power Pro for probably 15 years now.
Okay.
I've never really had too much of a problem, other than the fact that you get loops in your line, and that's probably just my own fault because I don't close the bail all the time, which I should.
Right.
I'm looking at maybe getting into this Beyond braid. I want to try it out just to see. But I've tried fins. I've tried Vicious braid, which Vicious braid ain't bad.
Fins. I have tried fins. That's the Blair.
I do
Wiggins
not like
stuff,
fins.
right? Yeah.
The Wind Tamer.
Yeah.
It's more like Wind Knot.
Yeah.
That's what it should be called. But because every time I use it, you're just okay. Yep. So you're just cutting it, moving along.
Are you using the Super Slick?
No, it's just I don't like the Super Slick. It doesn't cast as well to me, but that's just my own personal deal, you know. But I haven't caught anything on the bill rig yet. When I do, you'll know.
I haven't seen. I've been searching for the hashtags. I don't have any hashtags bill rigs yet.
I'm like,
I don't think a lot of people. I think ever since the Pomp Run started, I think more people have magically gravitated towards the surf.
Yeah. Well, every time I try to go there, I got stuff to do. So
adulting sucks, bro. I totally
know, man. Right? Why can't I be like 14 and just go? I'm going fishing. See you later.
Oh,
yeah.
All those years.
Well, we kind of do, but it's part of our job now. So.
Well, yeah, but I have a pretty understanding wife, so it's kind of cool. She's like, "All right, see you later."
Yeah. Well, Larry, we need to see something that you catch on it. So hashtag the bill rig, and I know Larry lives close to where there's a lot of trout as well. So
it'll work on trout for sure.
Larry's over there by Bayou Tahar. So
last time I was in there, it was like a ghost town. There was like 2 fish roaming around, and that was it. It's always
really interesting. All right, so
but I don't fish over there that much, so maybe you don't.
Power Pro. Did you say what pound Power Pro do you use? 10?
I use for my own stuff when I'm tournament fishing. I use 10.
Okay,
and that's just because so I can bomb a cast.
Yeah.
But everything like if my pop and cork rod has 20, everything else has 10, and then all my guide stuff is 20.
Okay.
Gotcha. Because if we go to the bridge or something like that, you want to have something that you can,
horse something up with.
Around a little bit. 20 is plenty good enough. You get a long enough cast out of it. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, it's been a busy week, man. I'm like now I got an issue with my booking calendars. I'm trying to get that straightened out. So.
Oh no, that's always it.
Yeah, it says you're locked out for 72 hours. I'm like, no. So.
Let's go here real quick. Bill did have a monster catch. Let's go. Was it this one? Yeah.
No, that wasn't it.
No, but it's some nice trout.
But those were the guy. He's the guy that missed the pompano.
The pompano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got the first lady fish on the flat for the year.
Nice.
And
look at that.
I'm like, sweet.
Love those fighters.
And then, of course, that ladyfish turned into 2 catfish, but hey, it's awesome.
Okay. Nice.
But we had it's been busy, man. I've been liking it. So
good deal.
It just getting shrimp is a pain, but hey, it's everybody's problem.
Yeah,
not just mine.
Nope, it's all across.
No, it's everybody. We're lucky in the fact that surf anglers don't really need to get live shrimp.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people do, but I
could
tell
throw
folks
we could throw artificials all day. Under a pop cork and just have them work it. So I know some guys that's all they do is throw popping corks with lures under them. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, but that's fishing in general. Again, so
absolutely.
But it's been fun, and I'm looking forward to doing some more. Although I have a couple concrete jobs coming up, and kind of not looking forward to those. But hey,
How old are you again? You're not supposed to be playing with concrete. We stopped playing with concrete in our 30s. We know better.
Yeah, well, I can't tell people. Sometimes I just can't tell people no.
Yeah. That's a lot of us.
So, horribly get that.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
I get it.
Even in my retired state, they're still after me because I'm good at it. So
there you go.
All right, Bill,
awesome, brother. That's a great report.
Yeah, we got Emerald Coast Redfish Circuit's having a tournament Saturday. It's a makeup tournament from a couple weeks ago when it was pouring down rain and windy.
Yeah,
down in Panama City. So hopefully I'll have some pictures for that.
Nice.
And hopefully we'll do as good as I think we're going to do. So
there you go.
Good hunting, buddy.
Well, good luck, man. How do folks get in touch with you if they want to book a trip?
E6 Inshore Fishing Adventures. It's www.e6ifa.net, or you can call me 850-585-6806.
Awesome, brother. Well, another great report. We appreciate it, and we will catch you next time, brother.
Awesome.
See you, Bill.
Thanks,
fellas.
Thanks, Bill. Yep. Later.
Well, we're at an hour, and we're not stopping. So
No.
the conversation is just going to keep rolling. Hope y'all are comfortable and ready to go. Because
we have been getting some good feedback lately on the show, the positive feedback, which is good. And that's thanks to all of our captains and guides who work hard to put out a good report for you guys. Just like this next gentleman that we're getting ready to bring on.
Who dat?
Mr. Blane Roberts of Perdido Blane Fishing. What is up, Blane?
What's up, fellas?
Look at that long, flowing mane of beauty.
I had my shower already. I didn't want to put my hat back on.
I gotta find there it is. Find your banner. You just got back from a long camping trip.
A camper. It was awesome. We battled conditions, man, just like last year. If it wasn't raining, it was windy, but we were still able to get out there. We were able to get on fish every day. Some days it just took a little longer, and it was a great time, man. I'm starting to learn the waters. This is our third year there, so it's the first year it was just basically like I don't even know where to go, kind of waiting for locals to float by, kind of thing. And then it's getting better. So like this year, I knew exactly where to go and was able to get on fish pretty quickly. Got 4 nice videos out of it. Again, it was the conditions were come and go. We never had that like just nice, beautiful day,
right.
But we still made the best of it, man. It was great. We're already planning another trip. I think we're going to try a new place next year or even before next year. We're going to try to hit some new spots. I'm getting a lot of suggestions just from guys I've met this past year through social media and stuff. And so, yeah, man, it's fun times.
Nice. Absolutely.
I always overpack,
Yeah.
I always overpack clothes because like by that third day, I was like, I still got the same clothes on. Why did I bring all these clothes?
That's real. That's real camping.
It's too cold for me to get in the water and take a little bath, So I'm like, baby wiping it, baby wiping all the sweet spots, And and I was just like, I gotta stop bringing so much clothes.
There you go. Cut down on that packing list.
Yeah.
So what's the surf bite been like over there?
So Perdido, Alabama, where I have been focusing, Perdido and Alabama, because I am fishing the Pomp Stomp right now. So the Boundary Stop, they closed Pensacola this year. Not sure why, but the Boundary Stop basically at Johnson's Beach. So I've been focusing there. Been seeing a lot of good stuff coming out of Navarre and Picola, y'all's area, and I want to get over there so bad.
Oh yeah.
I want to get over there so bad, and I'm like there's no reason for me to really, go over there to catch them, So then I got a charter booked earlier this week, and I was like, yes. I was like, I know where we're going, Y'all want to catch fish? This is where we're going, and I pitched it to them, and they want to stay by the condo, which is like basically Alabama Florida state line. I went and scouted it Tuesday. I found some fish, undersized. But yeah, we're still getting the baby pomps around here. Every once in a while, I'll see a post with a keeper and like when I say a keeper, like a 12-incher.
Yeah.
But they're coming, man. We're next in line. And I'm sure Alabama's feeling my pain too,
Oh yeah.
Because we'll get hit first. We'll get hit first, and then they'll cap it off in Bama, and then all you guys will be running around here.
Yep. Especially come April 23rd, 24th ish, we'll be over there.
Yeah, and we're planning. So speaking of that, I'm trying to get like a crew up on that Sunday to fish Perdido. Like you know, all the sponsors coming in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got Frisky coming in, Ninja, the guys from North Carolina, the Deerfield Fabrication guys.
Yeah,
they're coming in. Fish Bites, you know, all the tent guys, so to speak. Trying to get everybody in one place. So you know, whoever you guys will be fishing Perdido that Sunday, I believe. So whoever wants to join out there, you guys come on out. You know, we want to kind of stay close to the weigh-in and be able to get up there and set up. But it's coming, man. We're like 3 weeks out.
I know. I still need to register, damn it.
What you doing, bro? I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to shut down registration when we get off this call.
Yeah.
Wow. Dang, that's this cold.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just go register right now.
I know what you're doing. Everybody's waiting on weather. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I don't want to spend this $30 yet. I'm
gonna be there either way. You know, I'm gonna be there.
I know you
have to be. You're the one.
I gotta be there.
Fish.
I'll be filleting fish.
You
Not everybody's fish. Just
you know, Sword's coming,
fish, right?
Yeah, Sword's coming also. And
Steven's coming, or is it?
I think he's sending some guys. Connor, I don't know if you know Connor.
Okay. Yeah, Connor and Cole.
So they're going to set up a fillet table also. So that way when the anglers come in and they want to kind of check out the quality of the knives, whatever, they're going to fillet the pompano for them and everything.
I mean, I'm not going to say no to taking my fish over there.
What a bonus. Yeah.
They got some nice knives. That's for sure. I need to get the bigger one, the 9-inch fillet.
So
the 9, I picked up, I got a serrated that I took on the camping trip and I don't want to spoil my videos, but I got to use it.
Okay.
Got to use it, I think, day 3. And they're nice. Short work of that redfish, man. You know, I'm always trying to hack through redfish with just the regular 7-inch blade. And that serrated, bam. Yeah. Right through it. Yeah. So I know it'll work good on those sheets too. But yeah, pomps are definitely here. They're just all 8 inches.
Yeah.
They're 8 inches. And the whiting aren't even that big. The whiting I'm catching are 11, 12, you know.
Wait, you're getting whiting?
Our whiting over here have kind of disappeared.
I don't know where whiting are. I haven't seen them.
Yeah, I'm catching them.
Yeah, they're crazy. So they're all moving. They all moved to Perdido, Alabama area.
Jerks.
So
the little ones.
Yeah, you're going to get pompano soon.
I actually heard not too long ago that whiting were spotted inshore further than normal. So that was a new one. I was like, you're joking. He's like, no, they're inshore. So I'm very surprised to hear that. I'm wondering if they're going to poke their heads back out. But
I'll tell you, this morning, kind of getting away from the surf, but I was on the backwaters waiting. I was going on a charter with a captain I work with, and sun was coming up, and I was out there on the docks waiting on him. Trout were popping. Reds were rolling, all back there in the bay, man. I was like, oof, it's getting that time where I'll be spending a lot of time in the kayak back there.
There you go. That's awesome.
Well, I just got a trailer, so I'll be coming to visit you now.
Yeah, and just you know how it goes this time of year, guys. Just enormous amount of rods on the beach. You know, Just a month ago, I was complaining it was cold. And now I'm complaining there's so many people out there.
Yep.
I got out there that Tuesday morning. I went to scout. I got out there about 5:30, and there was already someone there. And within 30 minutes, guys, 45 minutes, I probably counted 30 rods just lined up. Sun hadn't even peaked yet, man.
I did a trip last week, similar to the same situation. I went live for the fishing report to give a thing. I got there, sun was coming up. Normally it's like me and maybe 3-4 other cars. There must have been 15 to 20 trucks in the parking lot. I'm like, man, it's that time of year.
It's that time of year.
It is what it is.
And you got the seashell hunters out there.
Yeah, that too.
The seashell hunters out there picking all around my beach cart. I was like, there ain't nothing over there.
why, and I hate to say it, this is why I don't go out in the morning.
Yeah.
Because of that. Honestly, I wait now. So this is the time where I will actually go out at 3, maybe 4 o'clock at the latest. I won't even do the morning bite. I won't waste my time because I know I'm going to run into that and it's going to piss me off.
And see, and I'm the opposite because I don't want to go out at 4 o'clock because I don't want to run into just the crowded beach. You know,
see, that's why I like
it's only fishermen really, and you got your seashell hunters.
Yeah,
you know.
The reason I like the 4 is because most people are starting to pack up to go to dinner, so the beach thins out. And then the sunset, a lot of people are like, oh, the sunset's already done. I'm out of here. And it's the perfect time because, well, the sun went down. Fish are going to come in and run. Yeah. Beach clears out. All right, it's mine. And I can stay, call it an hour past sunset before the sun's really gone and I got to call it a night. Yeah. Or just stick around for the night bite.
Back out there. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's just me because for that reason, it was like, where the hell did you all come from? And why are we elbow to elbow? We have room. Move.
Yeah.
But it's that time of year, man. And the run's starting, so everybody's on edge.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's okay. And you know what I mean? It's okay. I especially when the bike's slow, I'll wander from pole to pole, chatting, you know? And, make new friends.
Making new friends.
Making new friends, yeah.
That's good.
But yeah, this guy, like I said, I think we're next in line, but I know you guys, Pensacola, you guys have been booming for a couple of weeks now. And I think I'm gonna inch that way. I'm gonna forfeit the tournament for 6 hours and go over there and get something for dinner. You know, I'm getting the look from the wife every time I come home because I keep talking about we're gonna start eating pompano again. Baby, we're gonna be eating pompano again. I come home with nothing.
Nothing.
And I tell her too, I'm like, they're biting. I gotta go. You know? And come home.
Well, hit us up. You come this way, man. Ryan and I'll meet you out there.
Yeah, 20 miles from here. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I would call some customers and re-push my schedule, but I'd totally call them, push my schedule.
Reschedule some stuff.
Yeah, hey, sorry. Here's what it is.
But yeah, busy times, man. Charter, again, that time of year, charters are picking up, which are much needed. Yeah, man. Loving it. Getting ready for this tournament. Finish up the mural. We painted the rest of the building up there at the tackle shop, getting ready. I got parking figured out. I'll make all those announcements the week of.
Okay.
So with parking and all that, we got all that figured out. So I don't want anybody to worry about that. It's gonna be
and I think our schedule, we're gonna have you on that Friday before the tournament.
Fine.
So you'll be back on with us. You'll be able to go over those details as well.
Beautiful.
That works out. Get some stuff out, so it'll all work out.
What's the short for the weekend?
This weekend?
Are we still on a 17-inch pompano for the mini?
Yeah, we're still on the 17. Yeah.
Really? I thought for sure that got caught.
Numerous people have caught it. They just haven't posted it. Yeah. I think Beach Buzz won it 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but he won it stuff
3 weeks ago, and then he posted it like 48 hours later. I was like, man, come on.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of people I see, especially over in y'all's area, you guys are catching those 17 inches, and just nobody's posting it, or they're not signed up, or they're not registered.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be my luck.
Look, I mean,
I got to get registered this weekend.
People were complaining about, I got to show it live. Hold on, slow down. We're not asking you to do it full tournament style. Just get a little bit of motion here as you're putting it on the thing. You're probably going to be okay. I mean, it's not like you're like, I screwed up. Okay, you screwed up right there. Start over. We're not asking to see you bring it in.
And really, the reason behind these minis is to get people used to filming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've made a few announcements, and I think I'm going to start again. You guys just start filming whatever. It doesn't matter. Just start filming the whiting, just to get used to it. So you got it down when it's go time.
I'm gonna film a shark tomorrow night.
Do it and post it to the page. And I'll look at it.
Do it.
A few guys have done it, and they posted it to the page, and I'll look at it, and I'll be like, "This is good.
Nice.
This is what we're looking for." You know,
it's gonna be all dark behind me though, because it'll be nighttime. I just spin it around. It's all good.
It. Denied.
Yeah. Well, awesome, brother. Glad to have you back. Glad you had a good trip, and we look forward to fishing the tournament, and we look forward to more reports.
Sounds good, guys.
Awesome, brother. Thanks for joining us tonight, Blane.
Talk to y'all later, man.
We'll see you, brother. Bye. Man, what a good show, man. This is just rolling.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. And now we're on to the fun stuff here, the share screen. We'll do that there.
Hey, Joe. So those of you guys didn't know with Joe, he's the one that makes the power carts. You can find those on Facebook. He's been out with his
power trainer.
Yep.
Nice. All right, let's go through here. Go to my saved. Okay. We'll start down at the bottom. Some of these we hit.
Crap, you got a lot.
Yeah, I got a few. Pickens, Bud Pope, man. If y'all haven't seen him, I'm sure you may have, but this was 2 days ago. Pickens Pier. Look at that. I got some nice fish.
That man can fish.
Yeah, man. He's always out there catching them. All right, I'm gonna go through these fast. Old Larry Grossman, Mr. Larry. Nice redfish out there. Was this Pickens, I believe?
I think that was that day.
Yeah. No, this maybe anyway. Nice redfish. Larry's been on the redfish lately.
Yeah.
Fly fisherman, but don't let him fool you, man. He's been catching some monster redfish here recently. It was Larry. This is Jack, crew from Ohio. Went 3 for 3 the other night on sharks. This is the one where I didn't see the fish, Jack, but I'm sure you guys got on them. 3 for 3, probably bulls and sandbars, maybe. And notice the hashtag. What I do there? The Panhandle fishing report. Make sure you guys are tagging your photos because that's what I'm going through and grabbing when we do our scroll here. This was Jack and I the other day. Went out and got on nice Spanish bite. Had a good time out there around the Destin Harbor. Our buddy Jeremiah Kelly. Another hashtag Panhandle fishing report. Got him on the green Get 'em rig. That's our buddy Cliff Gardner. If you guys haven't seen those rigs, go check them out. And he got a nice big ugly there. That was a great fight. Good time. This is one of our other contributors, Matt Holtz. Got on a nice trigger bite. Yeah, some redfish there. I mean, this whole past week has just been awesome. Sean Lawless. So I always love supporting our local tackle shops. Half Hitch, Emerald Coast, Gulf Breeze Bait and Tackle, Bay Baits out there. You need your reel spooled. Go out there, see any of your local tackle shops. They'll be happy to do it. Real maintenance, things like that. They're happy to help you out. That's going to be a nice jigging setup. That Avid, that's a good looking. And he got it spooled up with the Beyond braid. That's what he's running now. He'll be with us next week. Our buddy Carl Phelps last Saturday got on some nice pompano and the whiting, looks like.
Wait,
slow bite. I think he was out there all day.
He was. He had a full day.
Yeah. We've gone over those with Chris. This is another one. Say When Charters. Again, got on the grouper and the snapper bite. And there's that jig he was talking about right there in the mouth. Look at that. Boom. That white jig.
Great. Good question. You'd be able to answer that probably better than I would.
And then our buddy Beach Buzz on a nice redfish bite tonight. There was another photo I saw. Maybe you'll grab it. I don't know if you did.
You're talking about the other.
Yeah, the other half of this.
Yeah.
Okay. Great photo from everybody.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. But yeah, a lot of fishing.
My share
this week.
Oh no, that was still yours. Okay.
Yeah, you ready?
Yep, I am ready.
Go.
All right. So if you do the hashtag Panhandle Fishing Report, when we search it, this is what comes up. So Jason got on it. He mentioned earlier in here 36-inch red caught. one legal pomp and another bull red.
Nice, Jason.
Look at that, honey. Very nice.
I reckon those fish holders.
Do you?
From the black drum he caught that day we were out there, remember?
Yep. That was March 7th. And here is the other
There
half
we go.
of the Beach Buzz win.
Braden. Getting him a nice fish there, man.
Yes,
Another nice.
Good stuff right there. Good job, dude. As always. As you can see, we put that hashtag up and a whole bunch of things come up. You got Smitty's fun stuff there, Larry. So if I just scroll, there's a bunch. That was his last one. Yeah, that was last week.
That's
that was
Jack.
a couple days ago.
Yeah, that was Monday.
Yeah.
Jack posted and I posted.
Another
one of Jason's in a kayak.
Yeah, that was the one he texted me about. He got that in the kayak. Yeah. That was the 29th. I keep thinking that was another day. I don't know why.
And that was a Fish Bites Dirty Boxer.
Yeah, the curly tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Fish Bite stuff, like I learned, like I said in that podcast, if you didn't listen to it, those things are completely coated in bait because they're made with the coating in it. 100% biodegradable. It's pretty impressive. Larry again, rocking 4. Happy young little morsels of happiness right there. Smitty went out on his charter. That was a good one, dude. That was really good.
Yeah, that was fun. The kids had a lot of fun that day.
Yeah. Sean finally upgraded his rig. It's like,
yeah.
I thought he had a bigger one, but I guess he didn't. So that takes care of those ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
Up here. So I'll get to that. Let's start here.
There you go.
This just in.
Whoa, yeah.
4.440. Miss Brittany is leading in the ladies category now, and that is a solid pomp, man.
Yeah, it is.
Solid.
Old
Frisky.
Salty was leading there for a while, and then
like 24 hours. And
yeah.
Hold on, hold my beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's a bigger fish. That was rude.
Is that Friskies?
It is Frisky, and he made this one really cool. So it is a 9-foot Rod Geeks blank, painted pink, Fuji components. We had one at Panhandle Surf Fishing. We had one in the group that we did a giveaway for, and I really wanted to tell James that it broke in the mail because it was beautiful. But yeah, if you're looking for something like this, Frisky can really do a lot. So I really wanted to highlight that because it's one of the different ones that I've seen him do, especially on the 9-foot side. Isaiah has been crushing fish lately. I could pull up a whole list of his last 2 weeks, and the dude can constantly fish. If you ever want to talk to Isaiah about this stuff, you can find him down at Emerald Coast Bait and Tackle, but he has been getting after it, especially now that he's got a boat.
I see that.
And then old slap
a
a
run through
fish.
some of the stuff that just came in. 10-inch mullets back in stock. Ballyhoo back in stock. Bonita back in stock. Tuna tail in stock.
Give me a bonita.
Mahi 1.0 is back. Mangrove tuna is back. And yes, you're right. That fish does not exist except for in my mind.
Mangrove
10-inch
tuna.
back. 10-inch redfish is back. Shrimp is back in stock. Slapfish 3-inch logo is back in stock. Cobia finally showed up.
They are showing up too.
10-inch. Bonefish is fucking beautiful.
I love Brian.
Speckled trout is back in stock. This time it's shiny. The regular bay scallop is back in stock. Pinfish back. Largemouth halibut for you guys and gals up north. Mahi
Flounder
2.0 back in stock.
Is this the video?
Neon scallop back in stock.
Maybe
Tuna in stock for the first time. Pompano that Jared just finished.
That's the one he
nice.
go over on.
Lionfish,
And that's the one I'm most upset about.
Enhanced is back in stock.
That he what?
Then tarpon back in stock. Snook back in stock. Slapfish water logo back in stock.
I need to get one of those.
So
Cooler.
Brian has been talking a while about getting your hands on the Pompano one, and he's been quiet about it, and he finally got it done, and he was like, yeah, we got the Pompano, and I'm like, dude, bigger deal.
Yeah.
Need several. So
Yeah.
if you guys have been waiting for the Pompano one, Brian finally got them out there ready to rock and roll, so get your hands on it. When I was talking about the bluefish, this place, Monahan's, is actually out of Ann Arbor, Michigan. I found it on accident, but I say that the recipes on here are very easy to follo.
Buffalo shrimp looks good.
Well,
It
buffalo
all looks good.
It really does. I'm going to be making, but this is the one I was like, I need to catch a tuna. Tuna poke.
Tuna poke,
Oh, killing me, Smalls. Oysters, for those of you that are loving your oysters, a really good recipe right there. And
Nice.
there's another one on here. There it is.
Shad roe.
So people have talked about, oh, you can eat roe. Oh,
Yeah.
it's good. It's bad. It's well, here's a recipe. Give it a try. I'm
There you go.
one to say I'm not there yet, but maybe one day. David asked a good question, and I think you can answer that one better than I can.
So I'm thinking, I saw it. Where can you have your reel serviced locally near Grayton? Bay Bates is out there near Grayton. Bay Bates is at the base of the 331 bridge. That would be the closest. I'm not sure if Bay Breeze bait and tackle services reels or not. And there's always Half Hitch, which isn't, I mean, it's in Destin, but it's close to Grayton. So I think those would be your two choices to get them serviced locally there.
There's also, and I wanted to bring this up real quick just because I'm that guy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump on you there.
No, you're good.
One of the things that I was talking with one of the people that are helping me with the podcast right now, not going to drop his name yet because I just don't want to be that guy. There is a couple of online places that have been offering reel servicing. And I got to say, I'm kind of leery about it, but after doing a little bit of homework, I talked to one of them. I trust it. The downside is if you wanted your reel service, they're about 4 to 6 weeks out. So there are a couple of places that are pretty quick on the turnaround if you wanted to ship them off, but they also do upgrades. I've
seen Pompano Joe's and Gulf Breeze, and then there's one that begins with an M. Mott's.
I was going to bring it up, Mott's. I have a podcast episode coming up with Mott's where we do talk about that, and we do talk about some of the stuff that he goes over while upgrading the reels and things you can do. There's another company that I am having a conversation with on Tuesday, I believe, for the same thing. We're working on an episode of just reels. That's it. All we're talking about is reels. And some stuff's going to come up from that. But yeah, you know, I suck at, I'll be the first one to admit, I actually screwed up my battle reel, servicing it myself. I don't know how I screwed it up, but I did. I mean, I'm a Marine. It's what I do. I break things. So I know that, hey, look, I'm going to do better, but also if I could send it out and support a local business, all right, I'm down. I'll send in. I'm probably going to send a couple reels in this year to get cleaned up, which I should have done already.
Nice.
I didn't.
Yeah.
You had a reel that you had service this year, right? Or did you do all your own? I can't remember.
I did them all.
Did you? Yeah. And yours are all good for the year. So you
So I was going to say, if you got something going on with your battle, bring it over. We'll figure it out. Unless you like lost a piece or had extra pieces or something, and
it's
then
just
it's
weird. Like, Justin and I were fishing. It was the one for the 9-foot battle rod. Yeah. Every time we reeled it in, it was doing this weird chatter thing.
Interesting.
So I almost think I bent the vertical. But if that's the case, I mean, I know I'm screwed. I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of internals. But either way, I'll bring it by.
Awesome.
Give me a reason to come hang out. How dare you, sir?
There you go. I know, right? All right, folks, we've gone on for almost an hour and a half. What a great show. Don't forget, GI Jigs starting today through the end of April, giving all of our viewers a 10% discount code. Use PFR when you go to checkout. Thanks there, Beach Buzz. Great show.
Great job, Matt.
Yeah, you and Braden both, man, on the fish today.
My self-plug, I didn't do it. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm proud of my kid. She caught first place in the tournament.
I know we didn't even talk about the tournament that you guys fished.
I'll talk about everyone else, but I won't talk about.
I know, right? We'll have to catch that next week. We'll definitely be in the show notes to discuss the tournament. But yeah, great job, Abby. First place in Pompano on the East Coast there. That was awesome. But yeah, all of our discount codes are in the show description down there. As well as a link to that awesome music that we use for our intro and outro if you're looking for that. Great show. Great week of fishing. Another great week of fishing coming up. I don't know of anything else to say.
Go fish.
There you go. Let's go down here, and we will see you guys next week. Later.